Okay, sorry about that, friends. We are going to go straight to Google Ads. So, friends, I said that the moment you have a laptop, what do you need to do? It is to open any browser. It doesn't matter whether you're using Google Chrome. It doesn't matter whether you're using Microsoft Edge, any browser. You just have to open it and type Google Ads. The moment you search for it, it will pop up and it will be the first search result. Google Ads, as I said, the moment you search for it, you'll be able to get this interface, get customers, and sell more with online advertising. Google Ads gives you many ways to be seen. Start with search, engage the eye, offer your inventory, bring your brand to life with a video. So friends, I said that we always come across a number of videos on YouTube in form of adverts. Or you open your YouTube and then you see an advert before even watching a certain video. Or someone has released a song, or certain companies advertising for a certain product. But you can't skip that advert. Or you open your email account and then you see a number of promotional adverts. So, or you're on Google, maybe searching for something, and then you see a certain advert. Friends, how can you be able to create Google Ads? You can use that, you can use this method, or the moment you open your browser, in case you're using Chrome, Google Chrome, there is what we call the menu button, which has a number of Google application, or what we call the Google Suite. The moment you click there, you try to scroll down a bit, you'll be able to see an application known as Google Ads. So the moment you create your first ad, you're going to have what you call a Google Ads Center, whereby you can be able to see a number of your adverts running. Friends, today, the world has changed. Creating Google Ads, it is just a matter of you having internet access and a gadget. You create your advert with Google, and it is just 3 simple techniques. Set your campaign, pay for a budget, as we are going to see. Today, MTN and Airtel have eased the way we make online payments. You don't need to have a physical card. You can have your virtual card, MTN Momo virtual card, or Airtel virtual card. So it comes with details. Airtel using MasterCard. It has what you call the expiry date, the security code, among many things that you can have, and also the card number. So you can easily be able to make a payment online today. So we thank MTN and Airtel for that initiative. But in place, we have had different platforms whereby it allows people having virtual physical cards, Visa card, MasterCard. But today, even on your phone, you can have a MasterCard or a virtual Airtel card or MTN Momo card. Okay, so we shall be able to see how you can be able to make your payment for the campaign. You can say that I'm going to run a campaign for maybe 1 month, and this is the amount of money that I'm willing to pay. So you can use this method by just clicking here. You scroll down a bit, and you go to where there is Google Ads. So we are going to create our first ad. Friends, in case you have a question, don't hesitate to ask. You can just post it in the chat room. I'll be able to respond to you. But I believe we are all on the same page. So the moment you click there, you come to this interface. You can click on Start Now. After clicking on Start Now, it is going to load this interface. What does it say? It says, create your first campaign in simple steps. Step number 1, add business information. Step number 2, create your ads. Step number 3, set your budget. Maybe I'm going to advertise for 3 months. Okay, so this comes from what we call pay per click. Pay per click, it is the advertiser paying someone to advertise a product on his or her behalf. That is pay per click. What do you want? Okay, so usually in pay per click, you must have what we call the landing page. In case after someone has clicked, has watched an advert, and maybe that person is interested in the advert, where does that person going to go? Okay, that is the landing page. If you have a website, you can just paste in your link, or they can just simply make a phone call or a WhatsApp call, or just send you a WhatsApp message. So that is pay per click, and that's what we are doing right now practically. So I'm going to click on create our first campaign. Okay, what is the business name? The business name is Tech Lift Tech Lift Academy. This is just for learning purposes. Tech Lift Academy. Okay, so now they are asking us this question: where should people go after clicking your ad? So if you open YouTube and you press a certain video and you find a certain advert, you'll see a certain link on the advert that says visit the advertiser. Okay, so here there are 3 provisions. Where should people go after clicking your ad? Your website, consider what you're advertising and enter the most relevant URL, or what we call uniform resource locator. This might be a specific page on your website, your home page, YouTube channel, or social media page. Where do you want people to go after clicking that advert? That is the landing page. So, TechLift Academy has a website, www.techliftacademy.sc.ug. This is the website. Or you can consider putting in your phone number. You want people to make calls. And then after, you can just put in your phone number. 07, I will not put my number. But let me just put a random number, 07 for 981 99, just like that. Please, this information, this phone number is just for educational purposes. It will not go through. Okay, or you want people to download the application. So maybe you have you have an application, a mobile application, or a desktop application that you want people to download. So you can put your application. So promote your app across search, YouTube. So it depends on what you want. So for this case, we shall consider the first provision, whereby we just put in the web address. And after, I'll click to go to the next step. Okay, so now they're asking us this question, and it is very important. What is our overall objective for this campaign? What are we looking at? Why are we here? So when you hear that question, yeah, so why are you creating this advert? Okay, the first provision says online sales. You want to drive online purchases of your products or services. Okay, leads. Maybe that's your target. Connect with customers and generate leads. A leads conversion is like meeting someone for the first time and they get interested for your advert. Sorry, for what you're doing, and then they can be able maybe to make a purchase or something. Or number 3, you want web traffic or website traffic. You want to increase the number of people visiting your website. That is your intention. Get the right people to visit your website. Maybe you want to promote a certain application. So usually see people advertising, TikTok. Go and download this application. So, in case you want to promote a certain application, you can choose that. Or your target it is just awareness and consideration. You want to be able to reach out to certain audience and build interest in your products or a brand. So maybe our interest it is online sales. It seems like we have something in the chat room. Is it allowed to use all the options in case the company has all? No, it is a radio button. Radio button, it allows selecting only one item. It is not a checkbox, so it only allows one choice. So we can move to the next option. Okay, now your campaign goal, Google Ads will optimize your campaign to achieve this goal. Our goal is just to get online sales. Purchases, someone buys a product, subscription, or a service. Choose how you want to measure purchase conversion so that Google Ads can optimize your campaign to achieve this goal. Enter your URL that someone reaches after completing a purchase. Okay, so maybe this is what you want, or you can set up something manually. You can set up manually using a code after creating the campaign. So after that, you can just click apply. Okay. So here there are certain things that you need to consider. Additional sales goals for reporting. Please select at least one additional goal to show how customers engage with your business. There's another message in the chat room. Do you know you are too fast today? Okay, maybe I'm going to slow down. Thank you for that feedback. So friends, additional sales additional sales goals for reporting. Please select at least one additional goal to show how customers engage with your business. Begin checkout. Someone starts to buy something. So checkouts, like if you visit Jumia, there's a provision where you select a certain product and then you go to checkout or add to cart. So add to cart is also there. Someone chooses an item to buy by adding it to the shopping cart. So you can add the number of items and then the price keeps on changing. So, or page views, someone views a key page such as an article or a product page. So maybe in case you have a product listing page, you can put it there. So maybe you can consider this and then they will ask us to put the URL or the website address. So in case you have a website, you can put it there. So for this case, it is www.techliftacademy.sc.ug. After you can click apply. After that, you just click next. Someone is lost. Lost where I mentioned URL. Okay, so the URL, it is just a path or a landing page. For instance, TechLift Academy, it has a website known as techliftacademy.sc.ug. Okay, so this is the website for TechLift Academy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this URL. It is https /techliftacademy.sc.ug. And after that, I'm going to copy it and I paste it this side. Okay. And then I paste it there. That is a URL. Okay. That's it. After that, you can proceed. Here they are asking in case you have a product page, you can be able to incorporate it and people can be able to go there directly. Something has gone wrong. Maybe we need to reload. I think it has been a network issue. So friends, in okay, so now we are on this app provision. So then the network didn't allow us to proceed. So what I'm saying is, we are now putting in a goal. Where do you want people to go after clicking in that advert? Okay. So you have to choose, uh, you have to select that interface where you want people to go after clicking in that advert. So that's what I'm doing. There's okay. I've put a random thing. It is not there. That's why maybe it wasn't allowed. Let me copy it from here. Let me copy this information. Maybe I want people to log in. Okay. And after I can click apply and I click next. Okay. So we are going to go to the next step. But friends, if you feel like you have a question, don't hesitate. So your ad will be optimized by Google AI. Get more purchases across search, YouTube, display, and more. So define who should see your adverts. What some words or phrases people use when searching for your products or services. So these are the keywords. Keywords are very, very, very important. So usually when someone is searching for Tech Lift Academy, someone can just put tech, okay? Or someone can put in Tech Lift Academy. So this is what we call search engine optimization. Search engine optimization, it means uh, like you coming up with keywords. That's why today, if something is trending, the moment you try to type it, it is going to display. So today, if they put maybe a university, maybe someone is searching for a university in Uganda, what is going to appear on the top? Maybe Makerere University or Chambogo University. So those are keywords, are very, very important. In case even a person has put in a wrong spelling, maybe someone can put in uh, maybe Lift Academy. Okay. Maybe a person can put in online courses. Okay. Those keywords. Okay. When you're done with that, then we are going to do more settings. It is in which language and location. Location, it is Uganda. You can leave it to that. So today you can be in Uganda, then you start advertising for a company that is in Syria, that a company that is in America. So by just customizing this, you can change the location where you want your advert to be running from. And then you click next. If you want it to be in Uganda or Soga, you can also change the language. Okay. So now it is time to describe what we are offering. Create an ad to sell your product or service. Add a text, images, and other assets. Google builds and tests different combinations of your assets to find your highest performing ads. So Google has been able to generate this content because TechLift Academy is known. So in case you want this information, you can leave it there. Or you can retype your information about your business. So it has been able to put ready to supercharge your future in tech world. Tech Academy is your gateway to a world of possibilities. We are an online learning platform dedicated to providing engaging and user-friendly IT courses. So this is from the website. So in case you're also known, Google can just fetch that information. Is it allowed to set more than one language per advert? Yes, it is allowed. Then, so Google is going to generate pictures. But for TechLift Academy, we have some few online pictures. So we are not selling physical products. We are just selling, or we are selling a service. So we don't have more pictures. So in case you want Google to fetch some pictures from the website, you can put in those pages where it can get the pictures from. Okay. After that, you can click proceed. So now we are going to be able to see our advert. Okay. How is it going to appear on YouTube? How is it going to appear on Gmail? How is it going to appear on? So it is being created. The advert is being created, but you can be able to go through this and maybe see what you can change. These are just keywords, what people are going to see, the headline. You can change them depending on what you want people to see. So it has been able to generate some pictures from our website. It has been able to put the logo. Okay, so now our advert, it is this side. Actually, we don't need to do anything. Hmm? This side, it is showing a tech training. Hmm? And then the button skip the ad. How will it appear in, hope you're seeing what is changing this side. Affordable online IT courses, enroll. So these are the keywords in which Google has been able to change, to select for us, but you can be able to customize them depending on what you want. So how will the advert look like in Google? Our advert will look like this. We usually see such things sponsored by TechLift Academy, something like this on the right-hand side. Okay. How will it be displayed in the Gmail application? It will be like this. Wide range of programs, learn from industry experts, online courses for all levels. Join TechLift. Those adverts. Okay, how will it be able to be displayed on Google Display? Learn new skills, empower yourself with tech skills, online courses. So in case someone clicks on that advert, so now you're seeing get certified online, level up your tech skills online and certifications today. So our advert is being generated. You don't need to do anything or to do a lot of things. Everything is there for you, but you can customize. These are just keywords. You can change them or you can leave them the way you are. Sorry, the way you want. This is the description. These are the images. You can add different images. You can add, in case you want this to appear, you can choose that, or you want this can also be reflected. Or you can select from your computer. That's why it is changing the displays on different platforms. If you want to see it how it will appear on YouTube, that provision is also there. What if I want to be used on other social media platforms like Facebook? What if I want to be used? Like, I didn't get your question. I didn't get your question very well. Maybe you can consider asking again. So that's how your advert can be able to be displayed on different Google platforms. But make sure you upload nice pictures. Picture is worth 1,000 words. So in case your picture is not looking nice, people will not be attracted to visit your advert. So this is what will appear on different platforms. Okay, you can be able to preview on different platforms. If you're going to use a laptop, that provision. So if people are going to use the laptop, your advert will look like this. Or if it's a phone, it will also appear like this. Just that is what we call the displays on different interfaces because the people who are going to access your advert or maybe your advert using a phone, others with a laptop can be able to see how it will be able to appear. It seems like there's a question in the chat room. I see it shows only few platforms. Okay, friends, if something is not a Google product, it will not be advertised from that platform. Facebook is Facebook. It's not a Google product, but among the Google products, we have Google. So we have Google search engine. We have the Gmail. We have the YouTube. We have Google Display for shopping. We have Discover, among many others. Hmm? So you can see it on TikTok. So in case you want to learn, we shall learn social media marketing practically on how you can be able to advertise on Google, how you can be able to advertise on Facebook and get ads through those platforms. But we are on Google Ads. Forget about social media platforms apart from what we are seeing here under Google products. So after that, we are going to proceed to the next step. We are going to just come and click on next. Friends, I don't think there's anyone who can fail to do this because it is all about reading and proceeding to the next step. We are going to go and set the budget. This is where you put in the money that you want to pay for your advert. Google doesn't advertise your business for free. You pay some little money, but usually the rate of return on the investment is very, very high. Here you come to appreciate the importance of digital marketing. Sorry, friends, the network had kicked me out. So where I was saying that we are going to go to the next item, and that is setting a bidding strategy. Your strategy determines how to focus your budget on getting purchases. What do you want to focus on? Do you want conversions or conversion value? Set a target return on advert, like the amount of money you want to spend on the advert. Okay. Maybe you want maybe 10%, or just conversions. And then you can just click on next. We are going to set a budget for our campaign. So how do you want to spend per day? Okay. So the recommended, it is $35. Or your budget can be $100 or $15. Okay. Or you can set up a custom budget. But your budget is lower than the advertiser. So maybe you can be able to put it to maybe $10. Okay. This is what we want to spend per day. Try at least 35 per day, but the more money you put in, that's when you'll be able to benefit. Or you can put it to 200. Okay. Let's proceed. So we are almost there. It seems that like there's an error somewhere. Okay, let me first select this and I see. Your budget is lower than, okay. Okay, let me first choose this step and I see whether we shall be able to proceed. There's an error that has been reported. But friends, in case you have a question, you can just put it in the chat room. I don't know whether my network it is the problem. Uh, okay, so this is unavailable. Maybe you can choose this. It's also unavailable. I don't know why. There's an issue. Fixes to continue. We had a challenge. Let me try to trace it. Okay, we did not put in our logo. The logo is missing. We forgot to put in the logo, and that is the only error I'm seeing this side. There is a problem on the logo. Okay, let me try putting a logo for our. Let me get it from the computer. Maybe I can use this. I think that was the only error that we had. Let me see if everything is okay. Okay, it seems things are okay, I think. Okay. We can proceed. Let me see. Conversions. Next. This. Okay, so now we have gone to the interface of putting the payment details. Okay. Country Uganda. Time you can leave it to that. Offer code, you can leave it. Now, payment profile. Okay. We are going to set up the payment profile. Organizational. Is it an organization? Organizational name. Tech Lift Academy. Legal name. Academy. Street address. Kampala. City. It's also Kampala. And then after, we can click on create. You can leave that information or you can skip it. So now, you can add in tax information and also the payment method. Okay. Debit cards. So now it's time for adding the card numbers. So I told you that MTN and Airtel have been able to ease the way on how we make online payments. So you can put in the card number, the expiry date, and the security code, and the card holder's name. So I'll not put anything here. And also, since this is the last step for setting up our advert, want personalized guidance from Google Ads. So after this, you can just click submit, and then your advert will start running the moment they confirm the payment. So, friends, unless there is a question, but I would love to stop there. Unless there's a question. Friends, do you have any question?